I'll buy this. And I might buy this. This is what Warren buys. I could buy that too. And this is what Ray bought recently. Okay. That's not good. It's still dropping. When is it gonna make money? I have to sell it as soon as possible.
Warning. Warning.
Shit. Margin call. Welcome to my Invest with Jiri channel, where I discuss money management and investing. In today's video I discuss copying other investors' portfolios, why people do it, what are the types of portfolios and what is good to know when investing in companies. At the end of the video I list a few investors that are worth watching even for smaller investors like you and me. If this is your first time on the channel, please subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss new videos. Let's get to it. Why does blindly copying legendary investors not work? First, we have a problem with delayed information. When you follow other investors' portfolios, you have to realize that their composition changes frequently. This means that the information you get may be out of date and inaccurate. Copying their investment decisions based on delayed information can lead to poor results. Monitoring other investors' portfolios gives you only a superficial view of their strategy. You don't have access to their motivations, goals and risk profile. Each investor has their own time horizon and risk tolerance. Moreover, each has different capital to invest. This means that even if you replicate their investing, the results may be significantly different. I think you should do your own analysis when deciding on your investments and decide for yourself what you want to put your money into. It should fit your life situation and your goals. If you want to follow another investor, focus on those who have concentrated portfolios. Imagine you have a choice between a diversified portfolio that includes many different investments and a concentrated portfolio that focuses on a smaller number of key investments. What are the advantages of a concentrated portfolio? When you focus on a limited number of investments, you tend to have stronger convictions about particular titles. You know more information about them, you have the time and energy to look at them in more detail, study them and keep up to date on their developments. This gives you an advantage in your decision making. This gives you more control over your portfolio and allows you to react more effectively to market events. What does it look like when you have hundreds of different positions? Your conviction about each of the positions you hold is likely to be weaker. A concentrated portfolio allows you to be more informed and have an in-depth knowledge of its stock. Of course, I must also mention the disadvantages of concentrated portfolios. One is the higher level of risk. With a diversified portfolio, you can reduce the risk associated with individual investments. It's important to remember that with a concentrated portfolio, you need to be vigilant and carefully consider the risks associated with those selected investments. How important is information when investing? Well, essential. If you want to start investing, it's crucial to have a broad view and understanding of the markets and investment instruments. The more knowledge you have, the better equipped you are to assess to evaluate potential investments. That's why it's important to study the financial markets, follow economic trends and seek information about the sectors you want to invest in. Such study will give you a useful perspective and a better opportunity to make the right decision. But beware, it can also be a cursor. There is so much information all around us that it can paralyze you. It's called decision paralysis. Knowledge is also key in risk assessment. It's good to find out information about the company's historical performance, financial position and assets, and also to know something about the company's future plans. For a complete picture of the company, it is good to have information about current events in the financial markets. Keeping up with news, reports, annual reports, company results and other sources will help you stay on top of new developments. It's a lot, isn't it? Check out the detailed company information in the S&P 100 stock analysis playlist on my channel. A few investor tips to follow. Lest it look like I'm against following the portfolios of legendary investors, I've put together a list of investors who have had amazing careers. These are investors who share their know-how even for retail investors, and I think they are worth following and studying. First on the list is Jim Chanos, also known as at worst cynic. This seasoned investor specializes in shorting, which is speculating on an asset's price decline. But even if you are not into shorting, his experience can give you great insights. Jim Chanos became famous for his prediction of the collapse of energy company Enron, which propelled him to the forefront of the financial world. David Einhorn, known as at David Ain. Einhorn has been an active investor since the 1990s and became famous for his prediction of the collapse of Lehman Brothers before the global financial crisis. His quarterly letters to shareholders of the hedge fund he founded, Greenlight Capital, are very interesting, as are his videos and book, fooling some of the people all of the time. Next on the list is Christopher Bloomstrand, also known as at Chris Bloomstrand. He is one of the biggest specialists on Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway company. Bloomstrand is president and chief investment officer at investment group Semper Augustus, and his extensive annual reports are worth a look. Finally, we have Harris Kupperman, also known as at H. Cuppy. This 40-year-old investor started investing around 2000 and has gained considerable success. His Praetorian capital management now has a whopping $180 million under management. These investors offer inspiration and interesting perspectives on investing on Twitter. Following their careers, strategies and shared information can help you improve your own investing skills. Thanks so much for watching to the end of the video. I'll be glad if you give the video a like and add the channel to your subscription. Have a great time and invest wisely.